For example number 1, it says find the equation of the circle whose diameter has the following endpoints. So let's draw that really quick. Let's see here. Negative 2, 4, if that's 0. Negative 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 is right there. Negative 2, 4. The other one is 1, 8. 1, 8. 1, comma 8. Where this is the y-axis. And I guess I didn't need all of that x-axis. Let's shrink that up a little bit. There we go. X-axis. And we're looking for the equation of the circle that passes through those 2 points. So let's see, not just any 2 points on the circle, but it is the endpoints of the diameter. So if I draw that line segment that connects those 2 points in blue, what I can tell you is the center of that line segment is going to be the center of the circle C, H, comma, K, and on either side is the radius, R, or the diameter is 2R. So let's see if I can draw this circle here. Probably not going to turn out too great, but it could be worse. Let's see. There we go. Something like that. And so the question is, what is the equation? So what do we need here for this? Well, the equation of the circle, standard equation, is x minus h squared plus y minus k squared is equal to r squared. So we need the center, h comma k, and we need r. The radius. So let's go find those features. How are we going to do that? Well, 2 basic ideas from really early on in this course. Number 1, the distance formula to, in this case, get the diameter is one way to go about it. So let's see. In this particular case, the distance between the 2 points we're given, d, is the square root of negative 2 minus 1 quantity squared plus 4 minus 8 quantity squared, which is negative 3 squared plus negative 4 squared, square root, which is the square root of 9 plus 16, which is the square root of 25, which is 5. But that is not the radius. This is the diameter because we used these 2 points. We still don't know what the center is. So that tells me then that the diameter is twice the radius, or 5 is equal to twice the radius, and so the radius is 5 halves, or 2.5, although I personally don't use decimals, and I would sort of warn you against that because of some of the arithmetic that we're going to be doing is a lot easier when we use fractions. So we have the distance formula to get to the diameter. The second thing that we're going to need from early on in this course is the midpoint formula for the center here because we have the 2 endpoints. So if you guys remember, the point that's right in the middle here is halfway, whoops, let me erase that, halfway between the x values and halfway between the y values. And so we're going to get those by averaging them. We'll take x1 plus x2 and average them by cutting that in half. And then we'll take y1 plus y2 and average those values. And in this particular case, we're going to get negative 2 plus 1 over 2 and 4 plus 8 over 2, which is going to give us negative 1/2 comma 6. And that is our center here. So h is equal to negative 1/2 and k is equal to 6. And our center is negative 1/2 comma 6. So this point here that we have labeled as C is negative 1/2 6. And now we have all the pieces of the puzzle that we're going to need here. We need to know the radius, and we have our hk values for our center, which means that we can take our form x minus h squared plus y minus k squared is equal to r squared, and plug things in appropriately. This is x minus negative 1/2 quantity squared plus y minus 6 quantity squared is equal to 5/2 squared. So here again you can clearly see what the center and the radius is if you can read it correctly. And then of course we want to simplify that. That is x plus 1/2 squared plus y minus 6 squared is equal to 25/4. And this is our answer or solution to this problem.